So first things first, over in New York City, where Ted is headed back to, the UK, Australia, and Canada formally recognized a Palestinian state on Sunday, prompting an angry response from Israel, which ruled out the prospect. Duh. The coordinated initiative from the three Commonwealth nations and longtime allies reflects growing outrage at Israel's conduct of war in Gaza and the steps taken by the Israeli government to thwart efforts to create a Palestinian state, including by the continued expansion of settlements in the West Bank. Ted, I'm going to hit mute on you because
Oh,
there's a
I'll take care of that. I'll do
loud.
that.
Will you do
I'll do
that?
that.
Okay,
Yeah,
thank
right.
you. There we are. Because yeah, I don't know. It's a deafening silence coming through from Ted's mic. Uh, British Prime Minister Keir Starmer, who has faced pressure to take a harder line on Israel with his own governing Labour Party over the deteriorating situation in Gaza, said the UK's move is intended to, quote, revive the hope of peace for Palestinians and Israelis, end quote. He insisted it wasn't a reward for Hamas, which was behind the October 7th attacks, in which militants killed some 1,200 people and abducted 251 others. Quote, today, to revive the hope of peace
By the way,
and
slight
peace.
correction. It's now pretty clear that Hamas did not kill all of those 1,200 people, and that a good number of them were killed by the IDF.
Of course.
Yeah, just want to correct that. Yeah, as you were.
So today, to revive the hope of peace and two-state solution, I state clearly, as Prime Minister of this great country, that the United Kingdom formally recognizes the state of Palestine, Starmer said in a video message. We recognize the state of Israel more than 75 years ago as a homeland for the Jewish people. Today, we join over 150 countries who recognize a Palestinian state also. End quote. The moves by the three countries prompted Israeli Prime Minister Netanyahu to say that the establishment of a Palestinian state will not happen, while Hamas urged the international community to isolate Israel. Later on Sunday, Portugal said it was also recognizing a Palestinian state. The British announcement was widely anticipated after Starmer said in July that the UK would recognize a Palestinian state unless Israel agreed to a ceasefire in Gaza, allowed the United Nations to bring in aid and to take other steps towards lasting peace. More countries are expected to join this list, recognizing a Palestinian state over at the UNGA this week, including France, which, like the UK, is one of the 5 permanent members of the Security Council.